All right. Yep.
Okay, welcome back to another episode of Titans Talk. Today we are talking about trolling and beef in battle rap in particular. We may go off on a tangent about some other shit. It's fucking. Who wants to go first? Who wants to talk basically about how far you take trolling?
Absolutely, especially with Facebook today. Are we so Mark is locking us up?
I think it's easy to get hold of personal information. This is the problem. Fuck all, man. That's the problem. When you've got that shit on there, like I ain't gonna lie, I've used like when I found out, the names of people's wives and shit. I've incorporated that into schemes talking about it. I've done like the old kids thing, but talked about their mums, their dads, fucking
that's the line right there.
Like their name. About 7 battles. I've brought their name.
Yeah, me personally, I don't like to go into family members, but the most I've went at it, like with Andy Chris was with his girlfriend at the time. I used her name a lot. Didn't know nothing about the relationship at all. Like I just know that let's go basic research on this profile. Just basic research, and then find out this girl. His name was, I think it was Ariel at the time, and then I used some Little Mermaid flips and stuff. But I never for a second would nobody never moved me to the point to make me want to go like deep into the family, the kids and stuff. It's I barely can battle of female. But it's like it's a way you do anything and everything, just like recording anything. It's a way you go about it. Like it's disrespect, and then it's like, come on, man, you ain't have to say that. Like stabbing somebody to death, but you still stabbing them like they dead, bro.
Yeah, let them go. Let it
enough people know that you've done research and you've tailored your round. And there's got to be that stage of like. I mean, you start bringing up, especially like people know
like headphones. Then
you've only told them about, you know what I mean, and then they go and snake you. You like your mates, and then it comes to the battle, and they blatantly just like.
I had somebody do that before. I was arguing with my girl.
I always find that crazy when people do that, when it's like. You know what I mean? Like I told you that shit, and then someone just fucking airs it out just for a win in battle rap, and you think, like, was it worth it? Was it worth destroying friendship?
They call it. I call it.
Just had somebody do that to me. I literally just had somebody do that to me. We were on the Spaces promoting one of the biggest events that was taking place in my town in battle rap. Snake Eyes battle Cortez that night. And there was a bunch of people that were also on that card affiliated with both parties. And I went through some situations with my brother who, free my brother. He's locked up, confined at the moment. And one of his friends, I guess, took some information further than it was supposed to be taken, and he insinuated that I had did bad by my brother. And I'm just looking at it like, you did that on a public platform. We're both battle rappers. This man has absolutely nothing to do with battle rap. And I could see how it almost looked like he was preparing himself to use that as an angle in battle rap. So yeah, a lot of people, I feel like people get upset in their own minds about things, and they be like, I know I shouldn't cross that line, but they cross that line anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Back after that.
They do it just
exactly.
You're like, you might get, but that's a minute. It'll go either way. I think you do it in a way that it really pops, and it's just like you've just actually just destroyed, annihilated their character, and you pulled it off.
all right, gentlemen.
It kind of, but when he's just done it as a desperate tactic, you ain't got much shit. You know what I mean? Your whole battle, I'm thinking before, pick like one or two nasty angles. around on that, just trying to do it using thing, which then you get points for exposing, but then you lack.
Dev, is it time out, Titan? I'm sorry for cutting you. Dev, is it possible that in between your speaking you could mute your mic, because outside is giving a lot of feedback and I can't really hear Titan, like a car will drive past mid Titan's conversation.
This Dev, whenever you want to chat, just unmute yourself when you want to talk, Dev. All right. So I've muted Dev at the moment, but yeah, you can literally, whenever you want to talk, Dev, just unmute yourself and do it like that. Because yeah, it's quite a bit of feedback. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, no, I mean, I just because I'm here, I'll throw some 2 cents in real quick about the beef and the battle rap, and just to go with what Blue Steel was just saying there. You can definitely cross the line, because if you get information, I'm not sure if I heard that fully right. I'm dealing with Mike, but if you get information from another man and then you talk about it, not even get that information, but if snake some information and you be throwing that shit out there, no, that shit's not right. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to incarceration, free your man's up. Because that shit leads into real life hostility, and that leads into real life situations. And that's not what we're trying to do, because a lot of these guys in battle rap will say a lot of shit because they're hiding behind their fucking keyboard. There's nobody who can say or do anything about it. You know what I mean? And then the second you're in front of their face, mommy, and that's sad, because we're not here to be keyboard warriors. We're here to be at a devil's playground. Now we're going to switch to the other side of it, and let's go to Corey Haim. Corey Haim is well known to the people who know him as being a blatant, ignorant fucking troll. And what do? I trolled him for 48 days last year. 48 fucking days. Fuck, knows that.
Dedication to the cause there, man. It's dedication.
And I trolled the shit out of this man. What does he do? He turns around to ask me to eat corn on the cob on live fucking video. So
I remember that. Yeah, that was a bit strange.
So can beef and battle rap go wrong? Yeah, but it could go the other way too, because that shit went wrong in a south way. I'm sitting there trying to, take on a man who's supposed to be some kind of kingpin and talking this big shit, and then he says the most pause-worthy shit to the most pause-worthy person possible. So beef and battle rap can be it can be like beef and broccoli. It can taste great, but it can taste like a monkey jizz in it too, right? So
the other side, so I think like if we talk more
that was a brick wall.
The beef.
Hell of an analogy.
Beef can be good sometimes about it. Because I mean, when you see two people fucking going back and forth, you know what I mean? It makes that anticipation. You're like, oh mate, they're gonna say some shit when it comes to the thing. You know what I mean? It can be good.
The back and forth is fucking great. As long as you got battlers, those battlers will go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And you're gonna beat each other up, and then you watch them drink a beer after the battle together and sit down and just have a great time.
Oh yeah.
Me versus Trey Magic went down just like that. I violated
That's how it's supposed to go down, man. Every time.
That, man.
I prefer that shit.
You got violated that, though.
A good beef and a beer.
Yep. Tell you, check this out. So my battle versus Trey Magic, we're doing live promo. I happen to be with a female that he slept with. You know what I'm saying? She happened to be a friend of mine. He got feelings, you know what I'm saying, insinuated that maybe I might be asserting myself on this woman aggressively on the live. That's crazy insinuation. So I push him clear across the stage in the battle. Pushed him off the stage. Then it gets worse. Third round, I have Shorty give my girl sheets that he bought her from Wish. We fill them up with baby powder, all types of feminine powder, pads, tampons. And because he brought my girl up, slap him in the face with it.
Hey, that's an instant prop right there.
Have you got footage of that?
Multiple props in one go.
Finish him off.
Finish him off. Dev, you're very quiet. Is he still there? It's Dev, I think.
Dev, you here, man? We didn't want you to leave, Dev. We just wanted to not hear the shit.
He probably doing something right now. He got the cam on.
There you go, Blue Steel. You picked on Dev last night and you pissed him off and he ran away. Now you pissed him off. fuck away.
I don't give a
That
fuck.
motherfucker's just trying to be a part, and then the homie up top has to just shut the fuck up. No, I'm kidding.
Listen, I love Dev, but I want the best Dev. I just want the best Dev. That's all.
Yep.
Oh, he's definitely getting better, man. His latest few freestyles, they literally sound like songs. I was saying to him the other day, like, he's definitely improving, man.
He definitely did.
He had all the energy last night. He even had the flips last night. He just didn't have his transitions last night. That's the only thing that was missing last night was his transitions. If he had to hit his transitions right, he definitely, I mean, he's on something because his vocabulary has expanded like fucking immensely. Like the Devilino that was freestyling last year at this time against me compared to now. I mean, shit. I don't care what anyone says. If you're going to be freestyle battling Dev, put your fucking boots on and bring your best game because if not, you ain't gonna win, motherfucker. You know.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about sort of trolling within particular leagues? Certain leagues you go to, you know what I mean? You're just not made to feel welcome. You've got people like straight from the start. You know what I mean? You have people just fucking mug. I've been in a few. I'm not going to name names, but I've been in a few like that where I've been there for a bit. I've done my battle, and then I'm like, nah. You know what
This
I mean?
ain't for you.
They're so clicky. That's the only thing I want to touch on is like clickiness. It's bare clickiness in battle rap.
It's really bad.
Like stick together. And them, you know what I mean? It's like, and I've noticed that everywhere I go, because I've battled in, like everyone else here, to be honest with you, everyone's in so many different groups, and wherever you go, there's a clique in each fucking group, and they're like, you know what I mean? They're either with you or they're not, and if you're not, you just got to constantly argue and prove yourself and battle.
Hey, FaZe, true. What that true? Titan.
Yeah.
Like that's how I felt when I went to BBE. And I ran to that guy named FaZe, got on the goddamn accounts, FaZe and Conte and all that shit. The Texas Battle group.
Yeah.
And I was beefing with that motherfucker. This thing, you know, he got into another account. I'm beefing with 3 of him in one account. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't know what the hell was going on. But yeah, I was clicked up on by one person though. There was one person with like 4 accounts at one time.
Yeah. There's like, I think FaZe has got about, I don't know, 7 accounts or some shit, man. Not many accounts.
Ridiculous.
That's my nemesis. That's my nemesis right there. I don't even know who the hell he is.
Your nemesis.
I ain't had one of them in a while.
You know what I mean? I don't want to name names. There's a few I've been in where literally it's just like hostile the second you get into the group. You know what I mean? Like, I'm quite a chilled guy. You know what I mean? I just take the piss. Like, I mean, I don't care. Like, no chat. And just like have a laugh and fucking freestyle bollocks them. But I know how to approach it. But there's certain people, I think it's fucking hilarious. Like there's certain people, you add them in and straight away they're just arguing and it just goes off and they're just fucking just going mad. It's fucking going well over.
You know what? Hey, let's name some names, man. Shit. I'm a name a name.
Rich Carlton.
Ain't no shot set up, but I seen it. Angelitos. You drop him in there quick. It happens.
Rich Carlton.
Sometimes he's not even doing it.
I love the man. Like,
what? That was his name, right? Rich Carlton, Rich Battlewoods.
Oh yeah,
he's another one.
Rich Carlton. Yeah. Hey man,
people. You know,
I recorded that whole show
in a group chat. That whole group chat is gonna die. Like within like 48 hours, most people have left. They're like, "Fuck this little wanker," and they leave.
Yeah.
I've lost
not
only
that, but you kill the fan base too, because like fans will look at it also because this sport is like so explicit in a violent standpoint. You know what I'm saying? You can do pretty much anything in battle rap. Certain people who might, you know what I'm saying, have creativeness, you know what I'm saying, delivering things, but they're good, genuine people. They're not people who want to argue, who want to have issues. You automatically make them draw back. You automatically make them pull out. And it's so negative to
I don't want to
culture.
shoot you, man. I don't want to shoot you. Put the gun down.
Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it.
That's crazy, man. People get so hyped about shit. It's quite funny though. I like the fact that you know when you see it when it's so hyped, everyone are talking shit, and then like I love this classic line. no, I'm too good to battle you. Oh, no, I'm not going to lower my standards. It's like, no. Don't spend, like when I've seen it, when you don't spend 2 weeks going back and forth with this person and then not battle because you're too good. It's like, no. If
No, they're a
know-
pussy and they're afraid to take an L for you.
And
You know what's even worse? When
You're gonna
you
ask
tell
someone you
them
can't battle.
that you don't want to battle, when you're saying to them, listen, my standpoint is not even to create a battle out of this. I was just giving my opinion. And then they make you want to battle because you can battle. So now you're like, I'm about to go back on my own word because I need to kill you. Like, I don't know how.
I'm not interested. You're not worth my time. Then you get to the point, it's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do it and I'm going to fucking kill him. And then
I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him.
Hey man,
he's good.
I'll be the first to say that nobody get under my skin, man. But I'm human, man. So these motherfuckers get under my skin. I mean, like, but like
you're good at not
me and
showing
Savage
your
or something. Yeah, me and Savage or Rick Diverse. We'll be going back and forth. But it turned into something, like you said. If it can turn into a battle, then that's a classic. That's wrestling.
You see the difference between you and Diverse, though, King Champ? I got respect for you. Because when it comes to them tracks, man, you've been killing it for fucking years. And I talked my shit and I was just being me and you knew that. But I mean, bro, like, you're one of the best at doing them diss tracks, man. Everyone talked their shit against you, but man,
coming against you on that.
You're fucking killing everybody,
I love it, man. I appreciate it. I love it. That's all I really came back for. And then I was introduced to On Wax through the Road to #1 tournament with you. Mm-hmm. That's the first time I started doing on Wax. You feel me? And so beyond that,
I was fucking with your style big time. I think a lot of people didn't look at it for what it was, and that's why we made it opponent focus. And we said, like, you know, fucking, why am I saying fuck Diverse? Because he made it about bar focus. We're not here for that. We're here to fucking battle rap. If we're not here for op focus, what the fuck are we here for, right? And you're a diss track warrior. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna have opponent focus. So I want to hear that on a beat, and I want to see what you can do.
Yeah.
People, oh, it's a little hollow back. Okay, shit. You know what? I'm recording in my kitchen right now. If I record that shit, it's gonna be hollow back. How come ain't nobody bitch at me? But because you've been a diss track champion, oh, it's lesser quality. Oh, so what? We're supposed to be doing an on wax, showing it. This is me in my environment doing what I do.
About the content, yeah, you're right.
And these people are hating on the craft because they want something that's going to distract them. They don't actually want real product, right? And that's what I don't like Diverse for. It's Diverse wants the catchy beat that's going to, you know, flow and bounce, and people are just going to go to it. That's that monotonous shit that belongs in the club for drunk people. That ain't that banging shit, right?
Yeah, it's a division between that. It's a lot of people, thank God, man, I see why people say don't go by the polls, don't post polls or the polls on a certain percent, because a lot of people are just going there and just
on the polls.
Yeah, because when I was going against them, they say you got no personals. You ain't got no personals on me. I'm like, look, I'm not researching out your life. I'm searching out what's right in front of me in bars. I just type in somebody's name who I'm going against, and I just go through the history of recent stuff in bars, what's going on, or stuff I already seen. You feel me? And then I go off that. If I may go to the page and I look at the hometown, incorporate that stuff there, and maybe some personal posts. You know, you can read between somebody's personal posts and know it's something to just sharing.
Yeah.
And then I just went in. That's what I call my personals. But it was a lot of people dedicate one thing on one topic.
Okay.
And forget that there's other things you're supposed to be going in the way.
Because I spoke about this in an interview that recently just came out with Boogie Blue. Shout out to Out of the Blue. People need to start realizing the levels that they are at before they start to explain the levels of other people. There's too many people who take this battle rap culture and try to abuse it and manipulate it. Yes, we are allowed to say things to each other that we may not physically want to do to each other. We're allowed to get creative, imaginative. You get what I'm saying? But some people take that personal shit and they know damn well when I see you, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Online,
And you know you don't want to get punched in the face. So why would you even critique or cater your battle rap career to putting you in positions where you're literally gonna get punched in the face? And you know you're doing this to people who will punch you in the face. There's one thing for us to have an understanding and a respect for battle rap, where it's like, bro, you're gonna say wild shit, I'm gonna say wild shit. Hold on, guys, 1 second.
Yo, that's true. I remember when I first got into this, just doing just dissing somebody, and that was way before Facebook was created. I remember the first time, and I just like to write poetry and just flow, just flex my lyrical ability and flow. But then this thing came up, and it was just Moco space and work and the blogs and stuff and the music forum. So people started having clicks and crews in there, little text click crew. That's when I first started text battling. But then they started saying, well, we just grow up the audio. So we started doing audio. I'm like, shit, I had my little PlayStation microphone. I plugged it up to my computer, and I'm like, how do I diss a motherfucker? Like, I know how to rap, but it took me so long to even get to the point to actually fix my mind to actually, you know what I'm saying? That's why when people talk about compliment battle, it's really me, it's personal. Like, I don't want to compliment battle nobody, because you know how hard it was for me to get my mind set to like, I gotta disrespect you. And at the same time, stay within my character, my own choices on how I do it. Mm-hmm. I can't compliment battle. I can tell you good battle afterwards. Like, I can't see myself coming in battle. I won't even say it's gay no more. I just say that. But it's a way to do anything. It's
definitely not gay. I just saw like two amazing compliment battles.
Yes, a few cats can do it. Dale did one on.
But you know, I also look at it like this, right? Like we was talking about, there's so many different levels of battle rap. You got people who will pull up in a truck. You got people who will pull up in a Durango. You got people who will pull up in a Honda. You get what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. That's how I look at battle rap. And that's not to say that the quality of car is different people for different things. I might go to a rodeo and a football game. I might just go to a football game. You feel what I'm saying? I might go to an American football game. We all do the same thing in all of these cultures. You get what I'm saying? In all of these sports, we do the same, but there's levels. You got people who would never pay for a front row seat. You got people who want to meet the players, and then you got people who are in the nosebleeds. That does not discredit anybody. But know your level, bro. Know that you don't want to possibly get ran over by a soccer player. Know that you possibly don't want to get hit with the basketball. So you'll never buy front row seats. You get what I'm saying? It's perfectly okay to be that fan in the nosebleed and just enjoy the sport and get what you get out of it. Some of y'all want to recreate things you've seen in battle rap, but don't want to go through the processes. People around their neighborhoods, getting kicked out. You got to really know our culture to really understand what I'm saying. I'm not telling you that you can't be violent. I'm not telling you that you have to be nice. I'm saying have respect for your opponent. Real gladiators went against each other knowing that the other man could kill them. That is why you got the best of them. Stop doing weird, honor, integrity.
Their opponents, and they only choose people they know 100% they can beat. I'd rather be the underdog. And a lot of I've gone against
every day.
I know underdog.
I'm going to lose against. I went against one of my first bigger battles. What Thomas put me up with was a madman, Joey. And I knew I was going to lose. I knew there's no way I'm going to beat him. But I still fucking went in. I still done my thing because I knew, you know what I mean? It's going to be a good look. Even if I lose, it doesn't matter.
What was the first thing I told you, Titan? They're going to hate you because you're from the UK. They're going to say you sound different. So tell them, suck my dick, fuck you, and come back next week. And when you came back the next week, they actually appreciated your style.
It's a different flow. I mean, that's the thing. I'm coming here. Like, I don't even battle in the UK, which is strange. I battle in like all over these mad leagues in America, Canada, and Africa as well at the moment. And
Wow.
I'm battling everywhere else apart from my home country. So like,
That's
I've
crazy.
got a different flow. If you listen to the way I speak, the way the slang I use, the way I rhyme, I mean, it's different.
I dig the patterns. That
Yo,
boy go like this.
I like him.
That boy be going
I
like
like
this here,
him.
boy. I like it.
He's
I
like
be I be
a
ghosting
different
everywhere.
flow.
In all the leagues, he be everywhere. You everywhere just as much as I.
I'm everywhere. Like,
I've been seeing a lot of leagues. I'm like, goddamn tight in here.
I'm everywhere. So then, like, it's when you come over to street talk, you're like,
Remember, I said I came in street talk. I was like, listen, I'm from Bars Battle Rap League. I want to battle somebody this track. And then they threw him up there. I'm like, no, that's tight. That's tight. That's how if I want to battle tight, I'm battling my own damn league. I said, no. I thought we were gonna be somebody else. They said, show me your champion. Show me your champion. Then Tight stepped up. I said, hell no. Ain't been no goddamn Tight.
I wasn't gonna back down. So when he
hey, man.
I was like, well,
pick my fights.
if he's up for it, I'll do it.
Hell no.
It's going to be hard because this is what I had when I was facing Mayhem. Because I like, when it's the hard thing is when I'm battling someone I actually genuinely like, I ain't going to use like, I've got enough self-respect to not use them dirty angles. I'll use a few bits. No, I'll keep it local so they know that I'm still personal with it. But I won't be using them, you know what I mean?
And this is what I'm saying.
I ain't going to be doing
that.
I
want to die by a short act.
You get what I'm saying?
Battle, to be honest. But to be honest, I mean, I still probably wouldn't. I don't know. Mayhem is a beast, and
You've seen movies, right? You've seen movies
where
people have been.
Mayhem, great match.
Where people have been like on the same team, and then like there goes to that scene where they have to kill each other or attempt to kill each other. They don't be playing with each other. They be really having real life conversations like, hey, you know I was supposed to be at your family barbecue. Pow, 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 pow. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a respect thing. You feel what I'm saying? I like you, but I still gotta kill you. You should have that mind state in battle rap.
I wouldn't, I just didn't respect. I could have gone on some mad shit. But I still had that respect enough to, you know what I mean? So what I done, I wanted to show that I could scheme instead. So I went.
Yo, I love your schemes, by the way. I was listening to the voice notes, and I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk to you off the record.
The boy put it together so nice though with the videos. I take it apart. I take it apart. I pick it back together. After I pick it back together, I pick it apart again. Then I push it over there. I take it to the left. Now I slow it down for 1 week ago. Then pick it back apart again. I'm like, God damn.
But then the beat is like right behind him, like complimenting what he's saying on top of it. So it's just like, holy shit! I want to listen to this whole song.
It's like he on a treadmill, just rapping on the treadmill. He ain't running out of breath. He just rapping on the treadmill, just going like it ain't shit.
What we're gonna do? I've got 3 minutes left. We'll have to start a new one if that's cool.
Damn, this is the moment I want to talk. See, as soon as I want to talk, look at this. As soon as I'm ready to talk, now it's over.
No, it's just carrying on. It's just got like 10 minute break to go for a wee. This is what I say. I make it like I'm doing you a favor. I'm giving you.
I was ready.
I've got.
Like, we got a few minutes.
I'm sorry, bro. Like I am going to invest. It's just I need a better laptop. I only have so much memory, so I can't be doing it 4 hours in. My laptop will just die like halfway through.
Just why you either need to do it on Jimmy's, on his, on TJ's, or on mine.
As well, I try and do it in segments because the things with this, I'm putting it on like as a podcast. So like people will rather listen to like 40-minute hits rather than like a 4 hour. Ain't no one gonna listen to a 4 hour podcast, but they'll listen to a part here.
Oh, understand.
That's when
I feel you on that.
If you end it suspended,
I feel you.
Like,
increments.
They're about to touch on the subject I want to listen.
I would listen to Dave Chappelle podcast. That's how he do it, like the 40-minute increments. Yeah, part 2 here. Dave Chappelle got a nice podcast. Check that out.
That's the way I'm selling it. In reality, I ain't got the money to buy a better laptop and like all that shit. But that's how I'm playing it. That's how I'm going to back it up. I'm doing it because, you know, it's better for the business. Right, what we'll do is give me 10 minutes. I'll end it here. We'll start a new one. I'll send the link back up. If that's coolio.